my name's Audrey Cawthon, and this is my speech on why nurses are important to the hospital and often underappreciated. I've got my three audience members, Dusty.
Hello.
CJ.
Hello.
And Debbie.
Hello.
So, nurses are important to the hospital. They have a huge role in the hospital and often are underappreciated. They do a lot more than just pass out medications and care for the patients. They're with the patients 24/7, whereas the doctors are sometimes just there for about 30 minutes a day and see the patients. They inform the doctors on what's going on with the patients, and if any little minor changes, they inform the doctor to let them know. So, nurses are very important to the hospital because they keep the patients safe, they provide patient care, and they provide patient education. So, with keeping patients safe, they're always making sure their vital signs are in normal range, they're getting the right medications, they're double checking the medications. If anything's going wrong with the patient, they call the doctor and let them know. With providing patient care, they're passing out the medications, doing any kind of other tasks like changing their wounds, starting new IVs on them, just doing all around patient care. And then when they're providing patient education, sometimes patients don't understand everything exactly that's going on with them, so they sometimes have to be informed of their diseases or different types of medications that they might be going home with, or dressings that they're going home with, and how to change them. So some of my quotes for patient safety. Let's see. So, doctors are perceived by patients and clinicians as being the captain of the healthcare team, with good reason. But physicians may spend only about 30 to 45 minutes a day with even a critically ill, hospitalized patients, whereas nurses are a constant present at bedside and regularly interact with physicians, pharmacists, families, and all other members of the healthcare team. Out of all the members of the healthcare team, nurses therefore play a critically important role in ensuring patient safety by monitoring patients for clinical deterioration, detecting errors and misses, and understanding care processes and weaknesses inherent in some systems, and performing countless other tasks to ensure patients receive the best high-quality care. That was actually written by doctors, so you can tell that doctors really do appreciate their nurses. The American Association of Colleges of Nursing and the National League for Nursing have identified caring as a fundamental value of nursing. So that came from Rhodes, and he stated that, and nurses are very caring. Nurses are there in the room when the patient and family have stopped putting their base faces on for the doctor. They have contributed to countless family meetings and witnesses to the everyday experiences of patient and families' joy, suffering, hope, fear, loss, and renewal. So nurses are there at the patient's lowest time and their highest time. They're there for their weaknesses, they're there for their happiness, they're there when they overcome their disease, they're there when they're sending them home. They're there for every aspect of life. The vast majority of the public thinks that nurses are underappreciated for the work they do, with nearly 60% ranking the profession as the most undervalued profession. So even the public sees that nurses sometimes aren't valued as much as they should be, where really they should be very valued. Here's my visual aid. It's just a quick little video of saying why we should celebrate nurses. It says, celebrate nurses everywhere who are making a world of difference with care. It says, nurses, they are the heart of the healthcare. 15 million strong. They touch someone with their care each day, making a difference in our health and in our lives. To all the nurses around the world, we honor you and your commitment to care. So that's just a short little excerpt saying how people care for nurses. And I hope y'all all have an understanding better of how nurses care for patients and how they should be more appreciated.